The first thing, your controller has to support program change. If you guys have any of the native instruments controllers, then you might already have a controller that sends program change. I have designated this particular knob here on my F1, the tractor F1, to be my program changer, and I did that simply by double clicking on that knob, and it opens up the menu. I believe it's normally set to control change. I simply had to select program change, and we choose the MIDI channel, the range from 0 to 127 because that is the MIDI spec, and then we move on to the steps. In steps of 1 we want to do that, otherwise we would be incrementing in different steps and we don't want that. And the wrap function allows the knob to start over again once it is done with that particular sound bank. So here's how that works. Not all plugins or virtual synthesizers support MIDI program change. Now here's a few that do. Now here's an example of a plugin that does not accept MIDI program change, and that is because it works within its own proprietary system. If I had one of these controllers by Arturias, then it would communicate directly with this plugin, and that would be an ideal scenario to control that particular plugin. However, MIDI control program change allows us the flexibility to control many different plugins. So we move on. Now, the implementation in Absynth and I believe FM7 as well by Native Instruments is a little bit different. You can choose the sounds that you want and drag them onto the program list, like so, and then turn on the program change option, and there you go. You have program change. Now, this allows you the flexibility of designating exactly what you want to play, so you can actually design your set with this program list. Here's another way of accessing program change. I'm going to create a clip. Quantize that. And here's what we're going to do. We are going to go to the program change section right here inside our clip, and we are going to choose a bank using our arrow key. As you can see, we're changing banks. And sub banks as well can be addressed from here if that is supported. Or we can just go straight to our programs. And change them. And what happens when we copy that clip and change the program on that one and press play? We can keep going. So every clip can contain a different sound.